guys, so seen the last video. It was a short video of when we went to I-22 about 2 weeks ago. I just ain't had time to get out there. So I just used what I had on my phone, really. I was wanting to do a recap and be able to tell what happened every round and stuff like that. And I just hadn't had time. I want to hurry up and get it done before I need to get another video out, because we've already raced. This is what this video is. We raced again this past weekend at I-22 again. It was a $5,000 race. It was the third race of the Southeastern Bracket Series they're doing, and we've missed the first two races, so we really ain't got much of a chance. I wanted to race 6-7 in it anyways, and we ain't got 6-7 ready, and we're planning on putting the motor in it. Start putting the motor in it hopefully today, what we've talked about. But I ain't gonna take it to the dyno. We've been waiting 2 weeks to have a chance to take it to the dyno. We just don't have time. I want to get the car back going, so we're gonna go ahead and put the motor in it. Hopefully we can get it done pretty quick and everything get buttons up pretty good. But I still gotta figure out what fuel fittings I need for the front once the motor goes in, and hopefully they ain't gotta be ordered. Hopefully they're on the shelf. Or if not, maybe I can take some off 70 and get it going. Cause I'm going Holly Springs. We're getting there. Won't be long now. Alright guys, we got the motor back in. She ain't completely ready and we ain't been able to fire it up yet, but we got her sitting in there. All we gotta do now is figure out what we need for the fuel system. We'll get the fuel system hooked up and we can start trying to fire it up. Oh, hopefully they got what we need on the shelf, so we can get it hooked up and try and get it fired up and get everything situated. Make sure everything's alright, because we didn't take it to the dyno like we talked about, because we want to hurry up and get in the car. So hopefully we can get everything situated this week, because I really would like to take this car to Holly Springs. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I may have to take the 70. I would really like to take this car to Holly Springs this weekend, but we'll see. But we do have the motor in. We came a long way today. I thank my dad. He worked his butt off this afternoon. I helped him as much as I could. And we got her in there. Like I said, just gotta get the fuel system buttoned up and then we can start trying to crank it up. Alright guys, so we finally got all the fuel fittings we need. Get the fuel system hooked up. That's the turn line right there. This is a whole new setup than we had last year, because it worked so good on the 70. So right now we're trying to look for leaks, get the fuel straight on with the carburetor, get the bowl, make sure the bowls and all that's good, get the fuel pressure where we want it, and then we're gonna try and crank her up. So hopefully she fire right off. We'll see.
Watch your oil pressure. Can't adjust the timing. But the cranks are going. I don't know when it's actually should be close. Timing's probably off a little bit. it's got 800 RPM here, 400 here. I don't know. Right now, the bowls are full. The bowls are slap full. I mean, I got the regulator back all the way off. We have no water in it. Yeah, put some more water in it. The system ain't working like the other one. Right now, I got the regulator back all the way off. And it's only riding the bowl. Something's different. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's different. Right now, it don't hold three, it only holds 3 pounds. And something, I got it back all the way off. And then you hold that and it goes out.
That's what I'm saying, like, do this all the way out, what's doing driving here, only driving off the back, and see where it's driving off the back there. Because if it's pulling 12, 15 RPM off the back,
I get what you're saying, but the bowls are full.
I know that.
The bowls are overfilling. And the bowls are flat.
Not this side.
That's why we could fix this shit.
It ain't everything. I'm ready to have fun. This work is still huge. We've worked for so long, like where it's been, like it's been so long.
Put some more water in it. But the fuel system still ain't working. It ain't working like that one. As of right now, it ain't. We can't put it. I got the regulator back all the way off it. Still. Still working right.
Can't do nothing, it's the road.
Water. I need to put that damn ball cover back on it. This float here was higher than this one. The back one started overfilling.
That's 6 pounds.
But that's still,
We ran 4 pounds last year.
yeah, it was deadhead. It wasn't recircling.
Still, it's not pressure. It's got the volume there. We ain't got to run the 8 pounds pressure. I don't think.
The oil pressure looked good.
Yeah,
It
8
looked good.
pounds.
Okay, I'm back down to the number. That's one to make sure. That pressure looks good. Everything's fine. We got a monkey with it. We got time.
Yeah. Push on some. Take that system right off of it. But now we know that system runs on 4 pounds. We run this one on 4 pounds too. That's all the carburetor has.
What was that one running on?
7.5.
This one should run the same.
Not the same thing.
The same system.
I understand that, but we done learning. It's not the same. We tried putting the same system on this one on that one. It wouldn't work. Alright guys, so we were having some fuel problems last night when we first cranked the car. The fuel system that we put on it was the same fuel system 70's got on it. And it worked so good on 70, we were hoping we'd work really good on 67. While we were having problems with it, bowls were filling up on the carburetor. It wouldn't hold but like 4.5 pounds. About 6 pounds of fuel pressure. It started pretty much overriding the needle and seat, overflowing. So we really didn't know what we were gonna do because it was doing the same thing the last system did, and we could only get like 4 pounds of fuel pressure on it. So we were pretty much done for last night. I thought about it all night, really didn't know what else to do, but just try it where we know where it was at, like 4.5 pounds. Well, I started thinking, we did buy a brand new quick fuel for 70. So I was like, well, let's take this carburetor off 67, put the one that's on the 70 on it, see if it does the same thing. Well, so we did that, put that one on there. It's like it runs great. The bowl's actually pretty low at first, and we got the fuel pressure on about 7 pounds now, and they look good. Really, I think we're gonna probably not even touch them. Maybe raise the front up a little bit, maybe not, and just try it where it's at. So it's on 7 pounds. Bowls look good. Sounds so good, and it sounds so good. Don't have no oil leaks. I think we got all our fuel leaks fixed. It's pretty much ready to go. I think really all we gotta do is put the dipstick in, check transmission fluid, stuff like that, and we're ready to go test it. But we put the other carburetor on and did what it did. Pretty much tells me the floats and the other one we got are heavy, probably heavy, and they need to be changed. I did run them all last year. They're a little heavy. They need to be taken out, put some new ones in. Probably what it is. So we're gonna run this red one we got and show y'all. Yeah, we're gonna run that one. That's the brand new one we bought. Seems to be working great. So, old 67's about ready to go to track. We don't have much else to do. Like I said, check transmission fluid, put dipstick in, make sure everything's tight, look over some small stuff, and take her and test her. It's gonna be a few weeks, probably the end of July before we get to go. What I'm thinking about now is a race at Holly Springs. I think they'll have testing tuning like a Thursday night. Probably when we'll be able to take it. The only chance, it'll be the soonest chance I got to take it. So we got time to look over things and get it, make sure everything's good like it should be. And we'll go try her out. Got the timing where we want it. I think we're good to go. So I appreciate y'all for watching. The 67 is back and she is about ready to go. So I'll see y'all in the next one.